Hey Gateway kids, it's Lockie here. I'm so excited to be coming back to you guys wherever you may be to share the devotion for this week. Hey listen, in the next couple of weeks, over the next 9 weeks, we're going to be talking to you guys about the fruit of the Spirit. The other exciting part of that is that we're going to have some of the leaders that we might have missed seeing over the Sundays that we're not coming together, but they're going to be here on this channel, wherever you're watching this, here talking about each fruit of the Spirit over the next 9 weeks. And I'm so excited to see them again. I've missed seeing them, I'm sure you have as well. But this week we're going to be talking about love. Now, love sometimes is a bit hard to define. See, sometimes I catch myself saying things like, man, I love pizza, or man, I love this TV show, or love that movie. I love my family and I love my parents. But hey, I reckon sometimes we should just stop for a moment and think about what love actually means. There's a verse in the Bible, there's a couple of verses in the Bible, in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4, 5, 6, and 7, that kind of give a bit of a definition of what love actually looks like. Now, this verse is often talked about at weddings and shared at weddings, but I think it's perfect verse to kind of explain what love is. So, I've got my Bible just here. Why don't you go and grab yours, and we're going to read this together. I've got my little bookmark here, so it's easy for me to find. But why don't you guys turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4, and we're going to read 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and it's talking about what love is. Here we go. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects. It always trusts. Always hopes. Always perseveres. It's such a good couple of verses in the Bible that really gives us a fine definition of what love looks like. If you look at an apple tree, what is the best way to see that it's actually an apple tree? Well, the easiest way would be to see what fruit it bears. And in this case, it would be apples. That would be the fruit that the tree bears. If you were to look at a pear tree, what fruit would that bear? Well, obviously it would bear pears. And so that would be a clear sign that it is a pear tree. Just like a tree bears fruit, we should be bearing love. See, when we look at our lives, we should be able to see that we are bearing fruit because we have the Holy Spirit living inside of us. See, I want to be a person that has so much love that I can show other people God's love as well. See, when other people look at us, they should be able to see the fruit that we bear because of the Holy Spirit that lives inside of us, and that should encourage them to find out more about who God is. So Gateway kids, this is the challenge that I'm going to set to you today. Why don't you show someone God's love wherever you are? You're probably at home, but why don't you find someone to show God's love to? And why don't you bear the fruits of love? Be blessed, Gateway kids. Just know that you are a champion, and we'll see you again next week. See you guys.